All right, hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to get started with lesson 82, tessellations. So first off, what is a tessellation? So I'm going to read it straight out of the book here. Go ahead and follow along on page 384 and take notes while I am teaching you guys here on Zoom. Okay, so at the top of page 384, so under new concept is where I'm reading from. So archaeologists have found that people use tiles to make mosaics and to decorate homes, temples, and other buildings as long ago as 4000 BC. The Romans called these tiles a tesserae, from which we get the word tessellation. So that's where we're going to be working. So a tessellation, also called tiling, is the repeated use of shapes to fill a flat surface without gaps or overlaps. Below are examples of tessellations and the name of the shape that produced each one. So first off, when you're looking there, we have triangles. So we have a triangle that is repeatedly, so we have one triangle and then another triangle, but in a different pattern. So over here, I went ahead and I Googled images of tessellations, and I found some of these. Thought this was kind of cool right here. So we had these arrows over here. That was kind of cool. So it's just repeating arrows. And here's kind of the mosaic pattern. You'll see this a lot in quilting. You'll see it a lot in lots of different art forms. So pretty cool what we have here. Even these cute little cats or mouse. I don't even know what that is. I think it's like a cat. Yeah, we just have all these different patterns that are able to form a bigger pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do this here on the computer. So I drew a hexagon here, as you can see, or not a hexagon, a quadrilateral here. And I'm going to try and make my own little mosaic, and I'm going to have you guys do the same here in your worksheet. So that's going to be activity 27. I'm going to have that for you to try out on your own. So here's my attempt at making a tessellation out of these quadrilaterals. It's not looking so good so far. Hopefully you guys are gonna do better than me at this. Cool. So I use these 4 quadrilaterals to make a bigger quadrilateral. And if I use different colors, like over here in these other tessellation forms, we would be able to make some pretty cool stuff. So go ahead and do the activity that's called tessellations. I have it here. I want you guys to try it out. It's activity sheet 27. What you're going to be doing is cutting out these shapes here. So it says carefully cut out these polygons, form a tessellation using the triangles, then form a tessellation using the quadrilaterals. So at the very top, the first part, you're going to be using all of these triangles to form your own tessellation. There's an example in your book on page both 384 and 385. And then using these quadrilaterals down here, I would also like you to form a tessellation out of those. This is just practice. You don't need to turn this in, but I would like you to do it, please, to just kind of as a fun activity. If you want to, you can color them in or whatever you would like to do, glue them on a piece of paper. However you would like. This is not required. This is just a kind of a fun activity for you guys to do. So that's all I have for you. Go ahead, once you're done with this, get started on your homework. So on page 385, A, B, and then 1 through 29 odd. So have fun with that. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get going. All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye.